Welcome, I'm Romina and today we're going to be making Arroz Rojo y Bistec and Salsa Roja. What we're going to be needing today is all-purpose seasoning, olive oil or any kind of oil of your choice, salt, steak, a whole onion, tomatoes, jalapeno peppers, bouillon cubes, jasmine rice, and 2 garlic cloves. Before I get started, I just want to put out there that I'm a teen and I love cooking. It's like a small hobby that I have. And if I can cook, anybody can cook. Alright, so this is how we're going to get started. We're going to take our whole onion and we're going to chop it in parts. This is what we're going to use for the rice. We want to make sure we get the first layers of the onion out. That way we don't get any flaky shells. And now you're going to get your garlic cloves and you're going to cut these 2 in half. I'm going to put this in here too. We're going to put a little bit of salt. We're going to get the bouillon cubes. Open it up. Now we're going to season the steak. So we're going to get our all-purpose seasoning. Alright. You want to make sure you get everything there. And just massage the steak. And after you're done with that, you're going to cut the steaks in little parts. Not too big, not too small. Thin parts. Kind of like fajitas. Not too big, not too long, not too thick. This is like an appropriate size. So now that you have everything chopped up, you want to make the sauce for the rice and the sauce that goes with the beef. So to get the sauce for the rice, you have to put tomatoes on the grill. Make sure it's not too high, not too low, it's on medium. There we go. I'm going to put the tomatoes in the pan. We're going to be using tomatoes for both sauces. And we're going to put some jalapenos for the sauce that goes with the beef. You're going to hear them popping, but that means they're cooking. And you leave them there for a while. And you're going to flip them. So every minute or so, or every 30 seconds, flip your vegetables. And you're gonna see they have like this spot that it's been burned. You're gonna know they're ready when this spot turns like really like dark and ashy and black. Alright, so now that you've grilled your vegetables, you gotta make sure that you look like this, burnt. And the skin, you can see it's kind of peeling apart. That's gonna be our next step. So we're gonna put our vegetables on like a flat surface. I'm just using a cutting board. And we're going to set this aside. And we're going to start peeling the skin off the vegetables. You want to make sure the skin is off because it's burnt. And you do not want your sauce to taste burnt. That's like a big no. Usually I wait for them to cool down. but it's better to do them when they're still hot because your sauce, to me, it tastes better, but it's your choice. If you don't like how it feels when the vegetables are burning your fingers, then wait for them to cool down. Alright, so now that we have peeled off all the skin from our vegetables, as you can see here, I cut the very tip of the peppers. We don't want the branch to get in our sauce. And I have some water here. Just gonna add a little bit. That's enough. And we're gonna add into the blender 3 tomatoes. And 3 peppers. You might want to cut them down depending on the size of your blender to make sure they all fit. And last, you can use salt or you can use something that has flavor, but I'm just using like 1/4 of a bouillon cube. Just half of a bouillon cube. Okay. So we had a blender malfunction, but that's fine. We're using a Mexican wooden molcajete to blend the sauce that we're gonna add into our dish. So I'm just grinding everything down and liquefying it as much as I can, and we're gonna add it into the meat. Well, as you can see, now we're gonna get ready to cook the meat. And I've already greased the pan. I added olive oil. And the cut up seasoned meat, we're going to add it in there. We're going to put it on a low temperature. Even it out with a spatula. And we're gonna wait until it's all cooked, and afterwards we're gonna add the sauce into it. Alright, so now that the meat is fully cooked, you're gonna have some leftover juice, which is what the meat created, all the juice that it drained out. We're gonna add the sauce into the meat. Now I set the fire to medium for the rice, and we're going to be adding a little bit of olive oil. Jasmine rice over any rice. That's enough. And we're going to spread it around with the olive oil. And we're going to wait till the rice turns golden. Alright, now that the rice is nice and golden, we're going to add in the tomato sauce. After this, we're going to add an equal amount of water. Half a cube of bouillon cube. Mix. Our garlic cloves. And some sliced onion. You want to keep the onion and the garlic cloves on the side because we're not going to be eating this. This is just to give it flavor.